Hello, my name is Adam Wallace and welcome to your new digital dashboard. This short video is going to take you for a quick tour through some of the key features. If we look at the top menu, you'll see that you've got 4 tabs: Rankings, which tracks your website rankings; Analytics, and that brings in your Google Analytics data in an easy to use and view format; Backlinks, which tracks all of the links that your website accrues and also the ones that are dropped; and lastly, Social, which tracks your Facebook, Twitter and YouTube if you've opted to have those set up. So let's start having a quick look through the rankings screen, which we're on now. At the top you can see how your rankings stack up in the various search engines. So here we can see we've got 8 page 1 rankings in Google and 5 in Bing. We've got 7 page 2 rankings and so on. If we look at the various columns starting from left to right, we've got our keywords. Some of the keywords can be pinned, such as the priority ones which you want to focus on, and they won't move as you resort the different columns. Your Google rankings, Bing rankings, your Google Places rankings, the visits for this particular month that you're looking at brought from your analytics, the current bounce rate, how many customers are bouncing away from your site for that keyword, the amount of backlinks that you've got specifically going to a particular page on your site for that keyword, how well optimized your page is for that keyword, how many competitors there are, although this is only a very rough guide so don't pay too much attention to that one, and local searches. So that's how much search traffic per month is coming in for that keyword. The next icon here is the actual history for both your rankings, your visitors and your backlinks for a particular keyword, which is great. So you can, when you want to see the actual change of a particular keyword, and you'll notice a lot of change as you start link building operations. The power of this data really starts to kick in when you understand how to read the information. For example, if we take this first keyword, we can see that there's 1,300 local searches a month, and currently we're ranked 8th in Google, which is resulting in only 33 visits a month. So only a very small percentage compared to the total potential that we could be getting for that keyword, which is actually in keeping with the position number 8 on the front page. So don't be fooled into thinking that because you're on the front page you should be getting a great amount of traffic. Unless you're in the top 1 spot, 1, 2 and 3 spots, then you're only going to be getting 5 or 2 or between 5 to 2% of the actual click-through data, which is why that number is probably lower. The next key metric is how many people are bouncing away. So this is 25%, it's fairly low, that's fairly good, which means that the visitors are finding targeted information when they search for that keyword on that site. And over here you can see that this page needs to be better optimized for the keywords. Here we can see there's great opportunity given that there's 1,300 potential visitors, this keyword's already in position 8, and with a bit of extra link building and better on-page optimization, that could get pushed up to the 3rd, 2nd or 1st spot, greatly increasing the targeted visitors to your site. And you can apply that same logic through all of the keywords. You can also sort by each column to see which are your top ranking keywords, which keywords bring you the most traffic, etc. We'll now switch to the Analytics tab, and you can see at a glance some of the key metrics of your site. You can access more analytics information using the menu items on the side, but as a quick snapshot we can see that 65% of the traffic to this website is coming organically and only 9% is coming from Google AdWords paid ad traffic, 13% from referrals and 12% from direct brand related traffic. As we drill into these topics, you can uncover considerably more information and strategies about what you should do next. For example, here you can select various date ranges and see what keywords are actually bringing you the most traffic to your website. If we then switch to the referrals tab, you can see what pages are referring the most traffic to your website. So if you are managing a number of third-party websites thinking that they're bringing you great traffic, or alternatively paying a considerable amount of money on a yearly basis to be members of these various sites, then you can make an informed decision as to which ones you should stick with versus consider leaving. The other area that most businesses don't have properly set up is their goals in e-commerce. So whilst they can get good information about how traffic's finding them, they don't get the visibility to see the different actions that a user on your website is taking and how much dollar value is associated with that particular action. So we can discuss these types of features, and if you opt to have further coaching on a weekly or monthly basis. In this case you can see there's a simple inquiry form being set up, and it's tracking the amount of inquiries on a daily basis coming in from that with an associated dollar value per inquiry. We'll now switch to the backlinks tab, and you can see a list of all the active links that you've currently got for your website and how these links are changing over time. And you'll notice that this will change considerably as you start to do any link building activities. Just as importantly, you can also see the dropped links. Many links don't stay around forever, so if you're paying someone to do link building and you're noticing a number of dropped links, then that might be a cause for concern, but at least you can have visibility on these now. And lastly, we can look at the social media tab, and this will track your Facebook, your YouTube and your Twitter views or likes, and you can see how these trend over time and tie that back into specific time points where you may be releasing new content or status updates or videos, etc. And then you can also see how these potentially impact your rankings, giving you a full picture of the performance of your website. So we believe that getting a dashboard like this in place is one of the smartest things you can do to drive your digital marketing strategy forward, and we encourage you to engage with our coaching services on a fortnightly or monthly basis for at least half an hour or an hour, depending on what you require, to get some strategy and direction with your online marketing, and to also learn how to read and make informed decisions about your new digital dashboard. So thanks again, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon.